Hi, it's Parasymetric Reviews the Tech channel, and most people who are buying the new Samsung Galaxy S4 will be buying it for themselves, but some people may buy it for their parents who might be a little older, or for, if they're very generous gift givers, for a child who may be younger. And there's a mode for this phone that makes it much easier for a first-time cell phone user to use. I'll show you what that looks like here. This is called home screen mode, and this is easy. There's easy and standard. The phone ships with standard, but if you're going to give this phone to somebody who hasn't used a smartphone before, you can set it to this style, which is much easier, much more intuitive and easier to understand. There's only two screens you can slide over to. This is where you put yourself and your wife and the 911, make it real easy for them to call people. And over here, even some of the subsections are also set in an easier mode. Like the settings, much easier to use, no extra screens to go to. And you'll notice on the screen that not only is it's very simple and there aren't a lot of things to confuse somebody with, but look at the size of the type, much larger, much easier to read. And to get to more apps, if you remember Android from several years ago, it was a big long alphabetical list, and so they've gone back to that style for ease of use. To get into home screen mode from here, you need to get to settings, go to apps, go to settings, and you need to change tabs across the top. By default it's going to be over here on this one for connections. You need to go to my device and look down the list and you'll see home screen mode, and that's where you can change it to easy mode and apply. Are you sure you want to do this? It'll make various changes. Okay. And there you go. Phone's ready to give to somebody who it's their first time using a smartphone. From here you can go to home screen mode, and this is where you change it. You can go back to standard or keep it on easy. And we're back to standard, so when they're ready for the more advanced features, you can change their home screen back to this style. So it's sort of like getting someone who doesn't know how to ride a bicycle a nice bike, but with training wheels, so that once they've mastered it and they're comfortable with it, you can take the training wheels off and then away they go. So that's the way it works for the phone. If you're buying it for someone, this might be a useful mode for them to start out with. Again, if you'd like to check out this phone, I have a link down below. You can check out all the specs.